And a very good evening, volleyball fans. We welcome you to this presentation of Mosinee Volleyball. It is a regional final for the Indians as they take on the Waupaca Comets. My name is Mike Wetland, bringing you play-by-play here on the Mosinee School District Athletics page as the Indians look to move on to the sectional semifinal next Thursday evening, as they continue their dominant run. They look to take down the Comets out of Waupaca. Mosinee coming in at 31-3. They have been absolutely stellar and, for lack of a better word, dominant throughout the course of this season. They have very rarely been challenged in a lot of their matches up to this point, including another sweep on Thursday night over Medford. As they go through their instructions. Well, sportsmanship and really mostly sportsmanship and just good behavior from the fan bases. So starting for Waupaca is number 8, senior Olivia Deegan. Number 9, senior Taylor Carlson. Number 10, Ava Deegan for the Comets. A junior, number 11, Olivia Grawl. Number 14, junior Grace Bogard. A junior, number 15, Brooklyn Johannecht. And your libero, a senior, number 1, Brooke Peterson. Comes under head coach Michael Kositsky. As we get the hype music going for Mosinee. Again, the Indians on head coach Justin Jacobs, complete with a good student section, some hockey helmets out there. They're set to go. Alexis Jonas, number 2, the junior, starting in the lineup. A senior, number 4, the all-time blocks leader for Mosinee, Jenna Plasek. Number 5, sophomore, Tristan Wickland. Number 6, senior, Jessica Marr. A senior, number 10, Haley Schnowski. A senior, number 11, Claire Selensky. And your libero this afternoon, or this evening, senior, number 12, Jessica Brown. Again, Mosinee 31-3. Winning their conference with ease. A sweep on Thursday in the regional. As they announce our officials, they'll go and shake hands, and we'll get set for volleyball. Regional final action between Mosinee and Waupaca. And for the Comets, getting a look at their season. They came in 6th in the Northeastern Conference. They are 23-5. They went 5-4 conference play. Luxembourg Casco won that conference. So we get set for the opening serve. Waupaca in their navy blues, libero in red. Mosinee in the black, libero in whites. And for neither team, the libero off the, or they'll get Brooke Peterson in there for Waupaca. It'll start with the Comets, Ava Deegan. And we're underway for Mosinee. And already a double hit. First point goes to Waupaca. And as you get deeper in the playoffs, it's going to be watched a lot tighter than you would in the regular season. Officiating crews chosen by the state. All-star crews. Diving dig on the serve, but it's an ace for Deegan, and it's 2-0 Waupaca. Up the sideline, Schnelski there's setting up across and then sent to the back line and down for Marr. Nice play for Mosinee. Is now in the game for the Indians. Danica Shoup. Jonas will serve. The left hand. And that's going to go long and out. It's going to be a side out right back to Waupaca. As Macy Tripp, the senior, number 4, will sub in for the Waupaca Comets. Line drive to the back row, Selensky. Shoup through a tip, right there is Deegan. Blocked at the net by Shoup. That's going to be the kill for the Comets, and they lead it 4-1. To the back row. Waupaca having success there so far. That's going to be to the back row for Peterson. Setting up across. That's blocked at the net, and that's going to be a point for Mosinee. And Plasek continues her, or increases her lead on the all-time list for Mosinee blocks. Set that record in the end of the regular season against Medford. And an ace for Mosinee. They're back within 1. 4-3. Waupaca leads it. Marsh serving. It's not quite a full crowd as we've seen over the course of this year, but it's still plenty loud here at the Mosinee High School gym. And there's another block by Plasek. She puts it back, but out. Points Waupaca. Libero out. Johannecht back in. Josie Peterson will serve for the Comets. And that's to the back line, but long. Point Waupaca. And a timeout called by Mosinee. Oh, no, we're just going to have a sub, I should say, not a timeout. As it was actually a violation called on Waupaca, so Abby Martin will step in. So a little bit of confusion there on this end, so it does go to Mosinee. They get the point and side out. That's over the block, still alive, kept alive with one hand. Can they get it back over? They do. Great play by Mosinee. That's a great return from Plasek. Over a block and out. But it's going to be tipped and point Waupaca. Called by our up official. Olivia Deegan to the back row. Setting up Martin. She hits it into the net. Point Waupaca. A little bit of missed time. The set was a little bit flat, and Martin couldn't time her jump. Diving play made, kept alive again. Good pass to Shoup to the back row. Peterson there, and into the net. Point Mosinee. Again, this is not like your typical volleyball match here in the playoffs. They're going to be calling things a lot tighter. Plays in the net, double hits. These are the best crews the WIAA has chosen for these matches. And things that you may have gotten away with in the regular season is not going to happen here. And Waupaca just has to pass it over. Mosinee can set up an attack. Selensky long. (8-5). Tristan Wickland back in. Lisa Maurer was serving. Olivia Deegan for Waupaca. To the back row, Selensky. Wickland, Martin just tips it over. Blocked at the net, but just out off the side. Point Waupaca. Mosinee's front line is definitely been effective. If they can just be a little bit more accurate, they're going to be able to turn the tide of this first set very quickly. And an ace. 10-5. Waupaca on top here in the first set. And he's setting up Selensky to the back row. Peterson there for Waupaca. Setting up across. And a lift or a carry, however you want to call it. Point Mosinee, and they get side out. It's been a sloppy first set for both teams. A lot of violations, a couple of double hits. Claire Selensky serving to the back row. Brooke Peterson. Deegan. Shot up aside from Grace Bolgard. Martin with the swing returned by Peterson. That's through a tip. Good coverage that time from Selensky. Left-handed swing. Diving play made by Deegan. Blocked at the net and down from Maher. Great play that time from Mosinee. Tipped over. And an ace for the Indians. Claire Selensky continues to serve to the back row. Peterson. Tip blocked by Martin. That time will go back and long. Point Mosinee. They're back within one. It's 10-9. Bolgard returned. That was tipped slightly. Blocked at the net. Then sent back by Mosinee. Setting it up for Bolgard. Through a tip again and down. Point Waupaca. 11-9 Comets. Olivia Grawl back in the game. And a carry called. Point Waupaca. Brooke Peterson serving. Big swing, but long from Martin. It's 13-9. Very quick moving first set already. Pass to the back. Martin's attempt blocked and down. Bolgard. Timeout, Mosinee. Coach Jacobs wants to talk about it. They're just a little bit off right now. Their blocks are a little bit off to the side. Their hits and their swings are a little bit long. Their coverage isn't quite there behind the blockers. They're just a few inches here or there, and this score is probably flipped. But a timeout here by Coach Jacobs. They're regroup, reset, and look to get the comeback. We saw this against Medford at the end of the regular season. Medford had a 23-19 lead. Out of a timeout, Mosinee scored 6 in a row to win that set. They can do that right here as well. But there, again, still very little room for error. Here in the playoffs. Again, Mosinee won their first matchup against Medford Thursday night. 25-9, 15-20. Waupaca won in 4 over Tomahawk. Winner of this game plays next Thursday night against O'Connell Falls or Winneconne. in the sectional semifinals. We're back underway. Maurer to the back row, coverage there from Deegan. The big swing, and just long from Ava Deegan. Jessica Brown will serve. And let that serve, knuckling serve over, and that's going to be sent over. And a double hit called on Waupaca. Point Mosinee. A huge swing, but returned beautifully by Mosinee. And that's going to be a carry on Waupaca. The big swing was Ava Deegan, who had a huge attempt returned by Selensky. Pass back. Jones sets up to Plasek. Plasek puts it back and down. Jenna Plasek with the points. And it's back within one. The timeout seems to have worked. Deegan. Now Mosinee a chance. And that's going to go long. Good idea from Jonas, but just a bit too far. Side out for Waupaca. They lead at 15-13 here in the first. Senior Ava Deegan. Up the sideline, there is Wicklund. A little tip, diving play made, and still going, and Peterson's going to get it over for Waupaca. Just avoided being in that box for your libero. Still alive, and Waupaca gets it back. Beautiful point so far, great rally. And then the huge swing and the kill for Plasek. Back within one. Shoot back in the game. Jonas to serve. And an ace. We're tied. Just like that, the 5-point deficit is gone. We're knotted up at 15 here in the first. Setting up to Bogard. That's wide. Points. Mosinee, they have the lead for the first time tonight. That's blocked and down. Shoop and Plasek again. And now that front line for Mosinee really starting to take over here in the first. Peterson, Deegan, huge swing, but that's tipped, and lets Mosinee bounce back. Maurer, back rows there, Waupaca. Bogard, big swing, still alive into the scorer's table, point Waupaca. Grace Bogard. The kill now, Macy Tripp in the game to serve, and it's long. Point Mosinee, side out. Little pop-up serve from Maurer. And into the net, point Mosinee. And now you got to think Waupaca's got to be thinking timeout soon. Coach Kositsky standing off to the end of the bench. Peterson, and just popped over and staying on side, and then right down the line, point Plasek. And timeout, Waupaca. An emphatic run for Mosinee. They were down 14-9, and since then it's been an 11-7 run. And Mosinee's completely flipped the script here in the first set. So again, the path each team took to get here. Mosinee had the bye as the top seed. They took down Medford in straight sets Thursday. Waupaca as the 4 seed. They eliminated Clintonville in 4 on Tuesday night. Thursday night in 4, they took down Tomahawk. And they're definitely big underdogs in this one. They're off to a great start. Mosinee, though, starting to take control. Both teams with a timeout left here in the first set. Waupaca playing in that tough Northeastern Conference. Conference championship could be waiting in a potential sectional final next weekend in Luxembourg-Casco. They're the other top seed on this side of the bracket. Back underway. Huge swing is wide. That one from Olivia Deegan. Maurer serving to the back corner and just long side out Waupaca. 21-17. Peterson out, the libero. Josie Peterson, a sophomore, serving for the Comets. Comets left to right as you look at your screen. And Plasek cross court and just wide. Not by much. And the Comets may have gotten lucky with that one. There was no defense there, and it missed by maybe 6 inches. To the back row and out. Mosinee gets it back, 22-18. Plasek in to serve. Abby Martin back in the game. And that's way long. That one just sailed. Plasek will head to the bench. Brown back in. Taylor Carlson on the floor serving for Waupaca. And Mowers gets it over. It's a little tip. Right there is Martin. Selensky to the middle. And a carry called on Waupaca. And here comes the freshman, Lisa Maurer. To the back row, Tripp setting up across. Deegan. Now Jonas. Martin with a big swing. Blocked. It didn't get over the net. And they call the 4 hits. Point Waupaca. Mosinee leads the set 23-20. Olivia Deegan serving for Waupaca. And that's long. Now Waupaca starting to make the unforced errors. And now it's set point. And it's going to be Claire Selensky. One of the key seniors on this squad. Line drive serve, Deegan. Carlson setting up for Bogard. To the back row, Brown is there. Jonas, Martin. Return from Deegan. And then passed over and long. And that is set point, 25-20. The Mosinee Indians lead the match 1-0 in this regional championship here in Division II. Again, winner moves on to Thursday. And as we break between sets, obviously we're doing ad-free today. I'll turn my microphone off for a couple of minutes to save my voice as Mosinee off to a great start now, leading the match 1-0. Getting set for set number 2. Mosinee leads the match 1-0. They took it 25-20. Coming in 31-3, the number 1 seed in this section. Waupaca, the 4 seed, came in at 23-5. Second set underway. Jonas serving. Mosinee started with it. And a huge swing returned off the backboard into the crowd. Point Waupaca. That one from Ava Deegan. Sideline serve. Good return that time from Maurer. Blocked but out. Plasek again. Defending the net well, but just a bit off the left side and out. Deegan with a line drive serve. Shoop to the back row, and that's in. A carbon copy scoring-wise of the first set. So now Maurer serving. For the Indians, Selensky threw a tip. Good play that time from Deegan. Now Bogart blocked. One-hand return from Deegan. Nice play, and Carlson's just going to pass it over. It's a little tip. Sliding play made by Deegan again. Now Ava Deegan. That's blocked and popped back up from Carlson. Bogart, a little tip. Diving play made, and somehow Selensky went through. She stayed onside, but Plasek having to jump over Selensky went under the net, and that's going to be a point for Waupaca. It's an unfortunate play that time from Plasek, just trying to get out of the way. 3-1 Waupaca. Tripp was serving, a huge swing, through a block and down. Plasek to serve. Sliding play made that time by Selensky, setting up back. Shoot to the corner. Deegan, Carlson across. Getting a little tip over, but out. Point Waupaca. Cross-court pass, cross-court swing, return on a diving play, but a carry called on Waupaca after Tripp made a diving play. Points Mosinee. Lisa Maurer back in. Tripp setting up to the middle. The back row. Not an effective swing that time from Deegan. Martin was going to get the kill that time. Not the most powerful point for either team, but it's tied up at 4. Good accuracy that time from Abby Martin. Line drive serve. Tripp with a nice play to return. Carlson to the sideline. And back over. Tripp all over the court at this point. Deegan blocked, but out. Martin and Jonas teaming up on it, but it's going to go wide. Side out for Waupaca. Wickland back in. Taylor Carlson for the Comets. Again, no spin on that serve at all. Martin is going to get the points. I'll tie things back up. Martin with the kill. Again, very close for her own carry, as she is able to very effortlessly aim that attempt. Big swing, blocked at the net, but through and down for Olivia Deegan. Comets take a 6-5 lead. Deegan now back to serve. That's through a tip. Peterson back in the game. The libero there, setting up to Bogard. Cross court. Martin blocked at the nets. Still Glyve. And over. Good return that time from Jonas over the top. Setting up across. Jessica Maurer. Sliding play made by Olivia Deegan. Now Ava Deegan, little tip. Martin to the back row. Peterson is there. Cross court pass. Bogard with the kill. Big point that time for Waupaca. And a really well-placed attempt for Grace Bogard, the junior. Very similar plays we saw Plasek make. And that's an ace. Points Waupaca. Eight 5 for the Comets. Setting it up. That's going to be tipped out. Points for Mosinee. Jessica Brown to serve. To the back row, and it's in. A misjudgment that time from Brooke Peterson. Mosinee back within one. To the back row, Peterson. Carlson. Bogard. That's going to be the kill for Grace Bogard. Tipped out. Waupaca's offense now, you can tell their game plan. Find number 14. Couple of big swings so far. They lead it 9-7. Brooke Peterson to serve. Schnowski, and then there's the swing, and that's going to be right into the corner. Point Mosinee. Plasek back on the floor. Carlson to set it up. Ava Deegan. But Mosinee into the net. Point Comets. I think they're saying Shoup's arm was into the net. So 10-8 Waupaca. Ava Deegan to serve. Very shallow serve. And then just sent into the back corner from Shoup. Tipped over from Bogard. Plasek places it, and that's down through the tip. And the attempt from Olivia Grawl. Mosinee gets side out. 10-9. Jessica Maurin. Deegan to Deegan. Grawl, point Waupaca. That has been the easiest point that either team has had offensively tonight. Macy Tripp to serve. Jonas setting up. And point Claire Selensky through the block. Abby Martin back in. Plasek to serve. Down one. Tripp. Deegan. Deegan. Just tipped over. Through a block and out. Point Mosinee, we're tied. A couple of really close calls in the net last few points. Indians will take it, though. They tie this one up. Blocked and down, Abby Martin. A picture-perfect block. And the Indians take the lead. First time this set they've gone in front. Peterson. Deegan into the net from Olivia Deegan. Points, Mosinee. Jenna Plasek to serve. Into the corner. Trip. And just passed over by Grawl. Peterson makes the play off of Martin. That's going to be a big swing through the block, but Jonas a great play to return. Shoop to the back row. Peterson, one arm, keeps it alive. Olivia Deegan the attempt, the tip, diving play, but it's not enough. Point Waupaca. Sub in Josie Peterson. Martin, return there from Peterson. Blocked at the nets, and point, Mosinee. They give me the carry, Martin. And the block. (14-12) Indians. Lisa Maurer in to serve. Peterson and Grawl out for Waupaca. Macy Tripp. And then just passed over that time. From Ava Deegan into the net. Point Waupaca. And just the serve it out for Maurer. Wickland back in. Taylor Carlson to Brown. Selensky to the back row. Trip there. Carlson passes it back. Ava Deegan blocked at the nets and goes over everybody and down. Point Mosinee. And again, that front line for the Indians absolutely dominating right now. The score is close, but Waupaca is having a tough time getting their attack. A lot of it's plays that are being blocked that go out. That's through a tip. Brown is there. Setting up across. Jessica Maurer blocked. Rides the top of the net, but drops. Point Mosinee. (16-13). Line drive serve, Brooke Peterson. Good. It's a good attempt, but it's going to be a double hit. Point Mosinee again. In a very quick moving match. No wasted time. Ava Deegan, it's tipped, that's off the antenna. Outside of the antenna, point Mosinee, it's ruled out. Timeout, Waupaca. As Mosinee now on a run. They've gotten 3 in a row from the serving line, 4 in a row. As we hear from the crowd, the "You look nervous" chant. Always great crowds here in Mosinee. Easily one of the more energetic buildings I've been in the past couple years. Whether it's volleyball, basketball, or hockey, these students have their classmates' support every single time. Right now they lead it by 5. They're starting to pull away here in the second set. They lead the match 1-0. It was 25-20 the first. And that was a comeback as well. They were down 14-9. They went on an 11-7 run. And then went back and forth a little bit. Selensky serving. And long. Brooke Peterson flinched, but lets it go over her shoulder. Bogard back in. Olivia Deegan will serve. Kept alive. Maurer threw a tip in, and Waupaca over the line, and that's going to be a point. And they're going to call a carry as well, point Mosinee. And you can always tell at this point of the match what the officials are really looking for. They're looking for those carries or lifts a lot, because they missed a couple on both teams into the net earlier, or over the line, I should say. Bogard cross court. Jonas with the left hand. It hit the top of the net, let Peterson a chance to recover. Sideline play there, Selensky again. Across, Maurer blocked and down right on the sideline for Ava Deegan. Back within 4, it's 19-15. Up the sideline, Schnowski there. That's down. Right over the top of the nets from Olivia Grawl. Brooke Peterson serving from that extreme corner. Plasek trying to aim it to the sideline. Return there. Deegan blocked and through. Point Waupaca. Setting it up. Maurer blocked, but out that time. Point Mosinee. 20-17 Indians. The junior Alexis Jonas now will serve. Lollipop serve over. Pass was behind, and that's going to be a lift. And they're going to talk. I thought they're going to talk to the official for a second, but that's one where the pass was just too far behind Grawl. And she had to reach back and almost catch it to try and get it over. Diving play made, Brooke Peterson. Big swing, but block goes out. Point Waupaca. They're back within 3 with Ava Deegan set to serve. Cross courts, returned from Deegan. Carlson, Grawl, blocked at the net. A little chicken wing, but then the kill from Bogard. Point Waupaca. The block was almost returned from Grawl's elbow, but it was right up to Bogard, who gets the kill between the Mosinee defense. Selensky, Jonas, Plasek, blocked at the net. Point Waupaca. As they call the exact same thing that they did on Waupaca a couple of minutes ago on the carry. Passes a little bit behind. Plasek trying to aim it a bit too much. And it's now a 1-point game. 21-20. Another point here, you got to think of potentially an Indian timeout. And that's an ace. 21 all. Crowd trying to get the side out. Will the team back. And that's going to be popped up. A couple of passes over, and Plasek just gets it back. Now Waupaca can set it up. Deegan across to Bogard, cross court. Right there, Selensky. Blocked, but out just wide. Point Mosinee, they get the side out. And they needed that. 22-21. Jessica Maurer. And it was a pop-up serve. Setting up to Grawl, middle hit. Through the block, and point Waupaca. Tied back up 22-22. Macy Tripp will serve. Selensky to the middle. Peterson there. And then that's going to be long. And Waupaca gets the point. Comets have climbed all the way back. It's 19-14. Pass back. Cross court. Good return from Ava Deegan. And then just pass over from Olivia Deegan. Little tip down for Placek. Well placed. We're tied at 23. Coach Jacobs spurring his team on. Placek will serve. Deegan. Pass back. And almost kept alive. That's down. And now set point Waupaca. Josie Peterson in the game. To the back row, Maurer. Pass back, Shoup. Diving play made, but in the net, point Mosinee. We're going to go to tiebreakers. 24-24. And it's going to be Lisa Maurer. The freshman. Line drive, popped up. Deegan. Brown is there on the return. Jonas. Martin, the big swing, long. Now again, set point Waupaca. Into the net. 25 all. Just a heads up as well, Mosinee has not lost a set since September 25th. That was against Appleton West. To the back row, popped up from Tripp. Carlson, Ava Deegan to the back row. Brown, middle hit, through a tip, into the net, and somehow kept alive. Carlson just gets it over. Good play that time from Waupaca. Set a pass across, Maurer to the back row. Brooke Peterson is there. Carlson the set. And into the corner. And again, set point for Olivia Deegan. 26-25 Waupaca. Popped up, kept alive, just barely. Sliding play made by Peterson on the attempt from Martin. Setting up across, Bogard blocked. That's out. Waupaca takes the set. 27-25. And this match is tied at 1. What a comeback for the Comets. Mosinee's now got to bounce back. Again, the first set they have lost since the end of September. That was the last match they lost. But now in a tie-breaking set, now 1-1. We'll keep it here. I will talk to you guys in just a couple of minutes as we get set for the third. And in what has been an intense match between two top teams in this regional final. We are tied 1-1 the match. It was 25-20 Mosinee in the first, 27-25 Waupaca in the second. And this is definitely a big-time battle between two good teams in this regional final. Again, sectionals next Thursday. Winner of this one takes on O'Connell Falls or Winneconne. But neither team can look ahead. Ava Deegan starts things off for Waupaca. Third set underway. Martin gets the kill immediately. And that's the start Mosinee wanted. They fell behind 2-0 in both of the first two, as they're going to immediately turn it to Lisa Maurer. That's popped up, kept over, blocked, and down. Martin again. Jonas there as well. Mosinee fired up. Definitely an extremely intense start, and that's going to go long. Point Mosinee. And now this might go to Waupaca. And now they're going to say a tip from our line judge, point Waupaca. So 2-1 now. Macy triple start for Waupaca. To the back line. Maurer setting up across. Selensky to the back row. Deegan there. And again, on Waupaca chance. Carlson. Martin. What a play made by Tripp. But the return is wide. Point Mosinee. 3-1 Indians. Selensky. Sent over. Blocked at the net, but points Waupaca. Josie Peterson. Lone sophomore who's seen the floor tonight for Waupaca. Save across. Maurer into the net. Points Waupaca. 3-3. Sliding play made. Set up on the back. That's blocked, but right there is Martin to keep it alive. And the tip over, down for Jessica Maurer. Plasek back in, Schnowski back in. Grawl back in, but she's promptly replaced by Brooke Peterson. Haley Schnowski. Back row, Brooke Peterson. Pass to the back. To the center, diving play. What a play by Selensky, but it can't stay alive. Point Waupaca, side out. That was almost a spectacular play. Sliding play made. Schnowski on the cross-court serve. Little tip over. And the kill from Olivia Deegan. Snap across. Maurer blocked at the net. Good coverage that time from Jonas. Maurer again. Across Olivia Deegan with the kill. Sideline to the corner. Back-to-back kills for Deegan. 6-4 Waupaca. That's through the hands of Wickland, but Selensky there. Maurer just gets it over. Peterson. And into the net. Some misplay by Waupaca. Gets side out for Mosinee. Now 6-5. Alexis Jonas will serve. Pass back and then just sent to the back line. Too close to let go. Mosinee plays it. Maurer, cross court. Return from Tripp. Pass back by Deegan. They do the same thing. Cross courts and just wide from shoot. Point Waupaca. Olivia Deegan back to serve. And that's going to go long. Side out Mosinee. And then into the net from Maurer. Side out right back to Waupaca. Brooke Peterson, your libero, serving for the Comets. The back row, Schnelski keeps it alive. Maurer. And then Shoup just sends it to the back row. Peterson, Carlson, Bogart, cross court. Right there is Mosinee. Right into the net, through it, block, and down. Point Waupaca. Peterson. And then down from Bogart again. Point Waupaca. Comets on fire right now. They're rolling. Mosinee's got to get a side out. And they do, right into the net.
Hey, you got to chill out on the bottom, folks, all right? We're going to do a broadcast.
Brown in to serve. Into the back row. Grawl with the kill. 11-7. Ava Deegan rotates back for the Comets. Serve up the sideline. Selensky. Give and go. She'll get it back. Blocked at the net from Grawl. Shoop to the back row. Deegan is there. Carlson will pass it over. Selensky to the side, or to the middle, I should say, and down. Point Mosinee. Now Lisa Maurer back in to serve. And just wide. Another side back out. It's 12-8. Tripp back in for Waupaca. Into the net. Point Mosinee. Selensky to serve. Line drive to the back row. Tripp. Deegan to Deegan. To the back row. Off the wall. Points Waupaca. And a timeout called by Mosinee. Down 4, 13-9. Just trying to stem the momentum Waupaca has been getting right now. They are building off that second set win. After Mosinee got off to the 2-0 start here in the third, Waupaca's bounced back. Outside of a couple of serves into the net, they've controlled the pace of play so far. And their hitting has been much more accurate than we've seen in the first two. As I can hear Coach Jacobs' instructions loud and clear, telling his girls to calm down, trust yourselves, trust your skill level. They're in it to win it. Waupaca will serve out of the timeout. Josie Peterson with Tripp, both Deegans, Carlson, and Johannecht. As that serve goes long, side out, Mosinee. Schnolski in for Martin. Plasek out there with Maurer, Selensky, Jonas. And Wickland. And a kill for Waupaca. Teams now trading point for point. That's tougher when you're down by 4. Taylor Carlson for Waupaca. Backhand attempt from Jonas. Brooke Peterson with a big play. Great play that time, Selensky. Maurer to the corner. Popped up off the stanchions of the basketball hoops and down. Point for Mosinee. Alexis Jonas will serve. Tripp. Carlson across to Ava Deegan, cross court. And it's ruled out. Lines, judge didn't see it. Our down official calls it out. That was very close. I couldn't exactly tell from up here. And Jonas' serve goes long, side out. But they did get one of those points back. They need to get on a little bit of a run here. Olivia Deegan again back to serve. Again, on trading points, you get a lot of rotations back to what we saw just a few minutes ago. To the back row, set up. And a carry called, point Waupaca. And that's long. Point Mosinee. They get it back. 16-13 Waupaca. Last time Mosinee led was 4-3. Peterson sliding play in the back row. Carlson across to Bogard. Maurer, Jonas across. Selensky to the back row. Off of Peterson and down. Point Mosinee. Big point and a big kill from Claire Selensky. It's a 2-point game now. Peterson into the net and down. An ace. Point Mosinee back within 1. And it always seems that there can be these stretches where a team gets a lead and Mosinee just flips a switch. We saw it against Medford a couple of weeks ago. Bogart with the kill. Nice play by Maurer. Shoot to the corner. Through a tip. And down. Point Mosinee. We're tied. And they have come back. On the right arm of Jessica Maurer. That's blocked. And down. Plasek. Lead for Mosinee and a timeout for Waupaca. Indians have the lead in set 3. And they're on a run as it seems like whatever the advice Coach Jacobs gave in the huddle, play your game, be yourself. And now I'm hearing Coach Kositsky saying, you gotta make sure you be aggressive, tighten up, keep the attitude up, keep the energy going. Mosinee doing a lot of the same advice on the other side. As we'll see how each team responds to the timeout. Mosinee called theirs. It stopped some Waupaca momentum. Waupaca calling theirs. Mosinee had some momentum there. They've got 3 in a row from Maurer on the serve. On the floor in the back row with Jonas and Schnowski. Shoup, Selensky, and Plasik in the front row. Johannick, Deegan, Carlson in the front row. Bogard, Peterson, and Olivia Deegan. Bogard gets the kill through the block. Immediately at the timeout, they go to their best hitter, Grace Bogard, and she gets the kill. And we're tied at 17. Maurer, Jones back pass. Cross court and through. Plasik with the kill. 18-17. Jessica Brown back in. Martin back in. And an ace. Point, Mosinee. Peterson, Carlson setting up. And that's going to be another carry called on Waupaca. And I can see the officials saying, you let the ball come down too far. You almost caught it and then propelled it back up. Brown short. Point Waupaca. Ava Deegan. Line drive serve to the back row. Maurer. Pass back. Shoup. Long. Almost hit the line judge. Waupaca back within 1. 20-19. Little pop-up serve. Mosinee though ready. Across Martin. The big swing into the net. Point Waupaca. We're tied. Pass overs, diving play made by Peterson off of Jonas, trying to catch him by surprise. Bogard to the back row. Great play by Maurer. And again to the back row. Peterson is there. Setting up. And down with the kill is Grawl. Point Waupaca. (21-20). And that's an ace, 22-20. Are we going to get another timeout? We will. Timeout, Mosinee. And Mosinee, that time, that stretch seemed to just be a little bit tense. Team wasn't quite relaxed. They were very, you could tell they were very nervous, anxious, whatever you want to describe it. But Waupaca playing a lot looser, playing essentially like they have nothing to lose. Mosinee, the top seed, 32-3, 31-3 in the regular season. And you can tell Coach Justin Jacobs just calming the team down. He knows what they're capable of. And now they need a side out. Right now, the floor for Mosinee: Brown, Maurer, Selensky, Jonas, Martin, and Shoup. Ava Deegan will serve for Waupaca to the back row. Maurer, Jonas setting up. And the tip is through for oh no, a carry points Waupaca. And Mosinee can't believe it. Now Abby Martin trying to fire her team up. Maurer. A swing right back. Mauer's there. Through a tip, sliding play into the net. Side out Mosinee. 23-21. Lisa Maurer back in. Sliding play made. Cross court from Carlson. Mosinee right there, setting up to Martin. Through a block and down. Point Mosinee. The back row right there is Deegan. And Carlson will just pass it back. Chance for Mosinee. Middle hit, big block, and Bogard blocks it. And now set point for Waupaca. And it's going to be the senior, Macy Tripp. Bogard will depart after that huge block. Maurer. Jonas. Selensky. Blocked. Official says it's good. Brown. Jonas. And through. Martin. Selensky to serve. Line drive just got over the net. Pass across. Blocked at the nets by Martin. That's through a tip diving play. Down, point, and set to Waupaca. Waupaca now leads the match 2-1, and Mosinee has to take these last two to keep their season alive. An intense regional final between two very high-quality opponents here from Mosinee. To the fourth we go. Mosinee back against the wall right now. Waupaca took the last two. They lead the match 2-1. Again, your scoring summary was 25-20 Mosinee in the first. They had a big comeback from down 14-9. In extra points, 27-25 Waupaca in the second. In the third, Waupaca had made a little bit of a run late, but it was 25-23 Waupaca. Mosinee should start with it, as they need to win these last two. They're going to rely on their junior, one of their captains, Alexis Jonas, to get things started. And I was talking to my producer during the timeout that as that's going to be returned and out, first point to Mosinee. I was saying to my producer that both teams now got to start to adjust. That up official especially is calling everything. So you need to adjust your game accordingly. Pass back through a tip. Great return from Schnowski. And then just passed over by Mosinee. Bogard tips it. Little tip, blocked at the net, kept alive. One-arm swing, diving play made, Maurer. Beautiful play. Oh, that's a carry, no call. The swing is returned. Setting up across, Maurer again to the back corner. Grawl to the outs, off the side. Just a well-played point from both teams. Mosinee gets it, and a lot of that is going to go to Jessica Maurer. Jonas line drive serve. Ava Deegan returns to Olivia Deegan. Across to Bogard. Cross court. Great return from Selensky. That's blocked, but that's going to be on the line, or they're going to say into the net. Points Waupaca. Now Ava Deegan. To the corner. Maurer swing. Peterson there. Set up across Bogard. Cross court and down. Point Waupaca. For the Comets, that's been their MVP on that left side. Grace Bogard. And a misplay and an ace. That went off the thumb of Maurer. Waupaca takes a 3-2 lead. Couple in a row now from Ava Deegan, the senior. Back to Maurer again. She leaves it short. And a carry called on Mosinee. Again, they're calling that. That up official is watching it extremely close. We've seen a couple of dozen of those called already in the first three. Blocked at the net and down. Grawl. 5-2 Waupaca. That's out. Well, Mosinee gets the side out. Good play by Schnowski to let it go. And that goes back to Maurer, still kind of shaking that right hand. That one off her thumb. May have jammed it a little bit. And she'll just pop it up over. Off of the collarbone of Peterson. Almost a double hit there. Good return from Maurer on the big swing from Olivia Deegan. Selensky off the top of the net and across. Point Mosinee. Deegan to Pearson, back to Carlson. Selensky, and down, point. Mosinee ties it back up. Claire Selensky with another kill. That's her 6. She goes with 11 digs. Bogart leads it with all teams with 11 kills. Carlson is now back to the back row. Off of Peterson's left arm. Shoop gets it. Mosinee with the lead, 6-5. Line drive serve, sliding play. Carlson's up to the middle. Grawl, middle hitter. And the kill from Olivia Grawl. Trip back in for Bogard. They're going at Maurer right now. And the huge swing from Jenna Plasek, as emphatic of a swing as I've seen tonight from either team. And the look on Jenna's face when she made that kill says how important this match is right now. And that's through a block and down. Point Waupaca. Brown back in. Josie Peterson will serve for the Waupaca Comets. Set tied at 7. Waupaca leads the match 2-1. And that's going to be hit into the net, an ace. First ace of the night for Peterson. Leading the way there is Ava Deegan with 5. That's a little bit short. Setting up across. Martin off the top of the net through a tip as well. Across Olivia Deegan through a tip. Diving play made, kept alive. Give and go Carlson. Across court. Stay alive. Diving play, that's down. Point Waupaca. That play from Selensky, return from Deegan. This popped back over, sliding play, great play made by Jonas. Shoot to the back row, and long. Point Waupaca, they lead at 10-7. Brown, now pass back, Shoop. Through a tip. Into the net. Point, Mosinee. Lisa Maurer back in. Brooke Peterson back in for Waupaca. Blocked at the net off a shoulder. And that's dropped. Point, Mosinee. Abby Martin. Her net foot presence blocked it right into the shoulder of Brooklyn Johannecht. And then it just dropped. Carlson over. Martin tips it enough. Martin aims it. Diving play made by Deegan. Johannecht, good return that time from Lisa Maurer. Across to the middle from Selensky. Macro diving play made, Jessica Brown. Selensky, and through! Huge point, Mosinee. And Claire Selensky. The senior captain with a big-time play ties it back up. Trip. Deegan sets it back. Blocked at the net by Martin. And then passed right back over. Middle hit, Martin. Down. Point, Mosinee. Six kills for Martin. And that's going to go long. We're tied again. Ball just kind of sailed that time on Maurer. She'll head off. Tristan Wickland back in. Taylor Carlson for Waupaca. And that's an ace. They went right at Wickland in the game. Point Waupaca. Huge swing by Martin through a tip. Slows it down enough. Set up a cross. Blocked right back down. Martin again off his shoulder. Coach Jacobs wanting a call, not getting it. Point Waupaca. And Coach Jacobs furious at the official. After the first attempt from Martin, he was yelling at the official right away. He wanted a double hit. And a carry called on Mosinee. It's 14-11 Waupaca. And that's going to be an ace. That almost hits the official. 15-11. Timeout, Mosinee. They're down 4. They need a side out in the worst possible way coming out of the timeout. As I can hear Coach Kositsky telling the Waupaca Comets to stay aggressive. Now Mosinee trying to recover after a couple of really close plays, a couple of, for lack of a better word, controversial non-calls being made there that had been called earlier in the match. But now they got to shake that off. It's now or never for Mosinee. On the floor will be Wickland, Brown, and Maurer, Selensky, Martin, and Jonas. Carlson will serve for Waupaca with Peterson and Tripp, both Deegans and Johannecht. Martin, Peterson there, into the net, somehow kept alive, swung back over Johannecht. And then off of Peterson's head from Jonas. And Mosinee gets the point. Claire Selensky to serve. To the back row, Tripp pops it up. Called by Carlson, she'll take it. Ava Deegan to the back row. Pass back, Martin with the kill. Now they're moving around Abby Martin to get her free. Up to 7 kills, back row Tripp. Carlson calls it again, over to Ava Deegan. Through a tip, Brown with the diving play. Deegan to Carlson, back through the hands of Brown. Ava Deegan the kill. Side out Waupaca. And now Bogart is back in the game. She leads both teams with 11 kills. Olivia Deegan will serve, up by 3. Little tip over. That's going to be a miscommunication, and down point Mosinee. Maurer. Brown serving, line drive serve to the back row. Bogart there. Carlson plays it back with one hand and over. Maurer blocked, kept alive. Brown, Jonas to the back row. Peterson running over, makes the play. Carlson passing it across. Bogart. Long, point, Mosinee. Coach Jacobs hollering at the official about something. And that might be a substitution issue. Coach Jacobs wants to make sure that everything's right. Coach Kositsky from Waupaca heading over as well. As we wait to see what's going to be the ruling, they're going to bring in Plasek. But Plasek and Martin both off the floor right now. As now we're just trying to get this figured out here. Plasek in for Schnowski. So now Plasek back in the game. Mosinee down 1, 16-15. To the back row, Bogard hits it, goes all the way back to the corner. Olivia Deegan does what she can, and it's over from Ava Deegan. One touch over. Blocked at the net, and down, Mosinee. Indians tied back up, 16 all. To the back row, Bogard, they're aiming at her now. She's more of a front row player. Little tip, and what a return into the back row, and through! What a play! Just an incredible diving play. I think that was Wickland. And it goes all the way, it was going to land in, so Peterson diving for it, can't get it. So now Bogard a chance again behind the line. Right there's Maurer to cover. Setting it up across, give and go, Maurer, blocked at the net, she keeps it alive, good play. Again, a little over to the corner, Peterson. Carlson across Bogard with the kill. Bogard creeping up across that 8-foot line, gets the kill. Schnowski in for Martin in the back row. And Plasek with an emphatic kill is still alive. And then that's down. Points. Mosinee. Plasek with the power. And now Shoup in the game. Jonas to serve up 1. Back row Peterson. Carlson sending up to Grawl. Through a tip. There's Schnowski. Across Maurer. To the corner, Peterson through her hands, and that's going to drop. Point Mosinee. And Waupaca calling for a timeout, and they'll get it. As Mosinee pulls ahead by 2. Student section fired back up. As it is very tense here in this gym. You can feel it in the bleachers. Mosinee trying to get this 4th and force a deciding 5th. Waupaca trying to come back. On the floor for the Comets, Olivia and Ava Deegan and Peterson in the back row. Grawl, Bogard, and Carlson in the front row. For Mosinee, Maurer, Shoup, and Plasek, Schnowski, Selensky, Jonas. Jonas to serve. Blocked. That is why Jenna Plasek is the greatest blocker in Mosinee history. And an ace for Jonas. Sent right back over on 1. Pass back, Maurer, blocked and down by Ava Deegan. And now Deegan, who leads both teams with 5 aces, will serve. Takes a long approach and leaves it short. 22-18. Maurer to the sideline. Good play by Carlson to keep it in play. Olivia Deegan to the back row. Schnowski there. Jonas setting up across. Selensky. Good return after a little bit of a tip. Bogart trying to do the same. And wide. They're all set. Waupaca's been trying to set up Bogart for that cross-court attempt. That one went wide. Timeout, Comets. 23-18, Mosinee trying to force a deciding fifth. A quick huddle for Waupaca, and they're going to head back to the floor. Coach Jacobs for Mosinee giving some final instructions. Indians looking for 2 points. And on the floor, the same 6. Back row is Jonas, Schnowski, Maurer, Shoup, Plasek, and Selensky in the front. To the back row. Carlson just sends it across. Selensky there. Jonas setting it up. Shoup to the back row. And through! And that's down! And now, it is set point for Mosinee. And Maurer. To the corner. Into the net and down. An ace. And Mosinee has forced a fifth. 25-18. We will play 5 for a regional championship here in Mosinee. 25-18, Indians tie the match at 2. As this one is going to be for everything. They're going to do a coin toss to decide. Looks like Mosinee won it. So we will keep it here, but we'll turn the volume down. I'll be back with you guys in a couple of minutes once I regain most of the function of my voice here from Mosinee. We go to a fifth. We play to 15. Win by 2. The match is tied at 2. In whichever team gets to 15 with a 2-point edge first gets the regional championship plaque and will play next Thursday. The other team sees a hard-fought and incredible season come to an end. Mosinee and Waupaca knotted up. Waupaca starts with it. Ava Deegan, 5th set underway. Plasek with a kill right away. The 12th for Jenna Plasek tonight. Tied her with Bogard for the lead in the match. Jonas to start things off for Mosinee to the back row. Brooke Peterson there. Blocked but wide and out. Point Waupaca. And Bogard now out. Macy Tripp's going to serve. So on the one side is the quick rotation gets Waupaca's best hitter off the floor. To the back row, there's Maurer. Jonas to shoot, miscommunication. Deegan to the middle, Grawl. Great return, but down. Jonas did what she could, but it's now 2-1 Waupaca. Setting up, back pass blocked, but in. Point Waupaca. 3-1 Comets. Trip to the back row. Schnowski, Jonas, Plasek tip down. Point Mosinee. A little touch pass. Now Jessica Maurer to serve. Little pop-up serve over again. Deegan. Carlson. Wide. Out. We're tied. To the back row and an ace off a trip. Mosinee bench on their feet. They're fired up. Third ace for Maurer. Trip. Deegan. Grawl. Blocked. Right at the net by Plasek. That's blocked but popped right back up from Selensky. Shoot to the back row. And down right on the line. It's 5-3. Played across and through to the sideline. And left short. Side out for Waupaca. It's 5-4. Pop back up. Blocked. One arm swing. Kept alive. Tipped over. Kept alive and down. From Plasek, point Mosinee. They lead at 6-4. Now Jenna Plasek back to serve. Martin back in the game. Two best hitters for Mosinee on the floor. And Waupaca's best hitter still on the bench. To the back row. Trip. Ava Deegan. Carlson cross court. Shoop. Popped back up. And then Plasek just gets it over to the back row. Peterson has to backpedal, make the play. Olivia Deegan just sends it to Maurer. Short and a mistimed jump. Martin swings and misses. Point Waupaca. That was set up perfectly for Abby Martin, but she just mistimed her jump. Now Carlson to the back row. A line drive serve to Maurer. Setting up Martin this time. Gets the kill right on the corner. 7-5 Mosinee. Now Lisa Maurer in. To the side. Deegan. Carlson pass back to Olivia Deegan. That's tipped up, kept alive by Mosinee. Martin, diving play Peterson, kept alive by Olivia Deegan and passed over by Carlson. Set across, Selensky blocked at the net. One arm swing keeps it alive. Jessica Maurer. And Martin. And the kill to the center from Olivia Deegan. 7-6. Mosinee gets the point. Waupaca gets the point inside out. And they'll serve with Deegan. Deegan with her 9th kill. Maurer, Jonas, Selensky through a tip and down. Point Mosinee. Selensky. Leaves it short. Again, this is a 15, but you have to win by 2. 8-7 Mosinee right now. Brooke Peterson, your libero for the Comets, will serve in that extreme far corner. Pass back and a mistimed pass, and it's a point. Mosinee, we're tied at 8. So Waupaca has climbed their way back. Rotation just wasn't there that time for Mosinee. Peterson with a line drive missile of a serve. Tipped up at the net, kept alive, and down. Point Waupaca, they take the lead. Pearson, the line drive serve. Wicklund plays it. Maurer to the side, off Bogard, and they're going to call her for carrying it and lifting. Point Mosinee, we're tied 9-9. Goodness. This is what a regional championship is all about, this type of match. Back and forth, Brown line drive serve. Ava Deegan there to Carlson. Grawl middle hit, blocked at the net. Cross, Bogard blocked again, but out into the bleachers. Point Waupaca. And that's the problem when you try and block those cross-court plays, is that you can be deflected the wrong angle, and that one, we've seen that a lot tonight off of Bogard's attempts. Ava Deegan to serve to the back row. Jonas passes it up. Playsick, a little tip. Popped right back over by Waupaca. Jonas to the back row. Peterson there. Maurer. Jonas. Playsick blocked. Kept alive. Shinoski. Maurer does get it back. Grawl middle hit. What a diving play, Selensky. Maurer this time, cross court. Olivia Deegan there to Ava Deegan. Bogard going cross court, little tip, sliding play made. Tipped over on the backhand, but into the net. Point Waupaca. Coach Jacobs furious. He thought there should have been a whistle earlier. It's 11-9 Waupaca. Ava Deegan right over the top of the net. Shinoski just gets it over, and now Waupaca can set up an attack. Deegan to the middle hit. Grawl down. Oh no, long. Oh, that's long. That's called long by our line judge. That looked in from here, but that's called long, and it's a point Mosinee. Peterson pops it up. Maurer to the back row. That's out. 12-10, Waupaca. Tripp is back in. She'll serve. Macy Tripp. No aces. She got 5 digs. To the back row. Shinoski. Jonas. And down for Playsick. And here Jessica Maurer to serve. Down 1. To the side. Grawl, give and go. Shinoski with a great play. Maurer. Shoot to the back row. That's long. 13-11 Waupaca. Josie Peterson will be in to serve. This is the pivotal point right here. Waupaca or Mosinee has to have a side out right now. Maurer. Set across. Over for Plasek to the back and long. And we're going to have a timeout called by Mosinee as Waupaca has match point. Out of the timeout. This is it. Mosinee has to get this point. End of story. They're going to have on the floor Shoup, Jonas, Plasek, Maurer, Schnowski, Selensky. For Manoa, both Deegans, Johannick, Carlson, Tripp, and Josie Peterson. To the back row, long. Martin will be back in for the front row. It'll be down to Jenna Plasek. Again, Mosinee has to get these 2 points right here, get it back to 14. Tripp. Across, Johannick to the back row, Plasek there. Jonas, Martin, down, point, Mosinee. But they still need the point. Timeout, Waupaca. Waupaca still with match point. Out of the timeout, match points for Waupaca. Mosinee has the serve with Jenna Plasek on the line. They have to get this point. If this serve, if Mosinee doesn't get the point, the match is over. If not, we're going to tiebreaker. Brooke Peterson, Olivia Deegan, and Tripp in the back row. Ava Deegan, Johannick, and Carlson in the front. Shoup, Martin, Selensky, Jonas, Maurer, Plasek. To the back row we go. Back pass. Blocked and down. We're tied. Abby Martin. A huge block by the senior. Tripp. Ava Deegan passing across. Carlson cross court tipped. Kept alive. Plasek. Great play. Setting up right to the middle. Martin tips in. Sliding play. Ava Deegan to Olivia Deegan. Across to Carlson. Blocked again and down. Mosinee with the point. Martin and Selensky team up. And now match point Mosinee. Timeout Waupaca. It was 14-11. Waupaca had match points for 4 points. And now Mosinee has match point. This will be the second set that'll go into extras. With the chance to play next Thursday night. It's a shame that one of these teams has to go home tonight. This has been as good of a match as I have broadcasted on the volleyball floor in the last 2 seasons, and it's not close. This has been incredible. Jenna Plasek will serve for match point for Mosinee. Crowd is on their feet. To the back row. Olivia Deegan, Ava Deegan. Little tip right there. It's Playsick across Martin. The tip. Diving play made by Macy Tripp across to Carlson. Is down on the side. Point. Waupaca. Hard to tell on that one. We saw one may have missed earlier. That one was close as well. Carlson to serve. Brown back in. Selensky from behind the 8-foot. Tripp is there on the sideline. Carlson. Back pass. Deegan. Long. Once again, Mosinee will serve for match point. And is going to be the freshman, Lisa Maurer. She lines up in the near corner. Line drive, popped up by Tripp. Carlson across, Ava Deegan, blocked. Chicken wing, out, point, match. Mosinee has won the regional championship, 17-15. The Indians are moving on as they celebrate at the nets. They will go to sectionals Thursday night, and for Waupaca, a tough loss. There will be plenty of tears, but a well-played match by the Waupaca Comets. My goodness, what a match. I will now head down and talk with Coach Jacobs, and we're going to try and get either Maurer or Selensky down, so we're going to head down right now. As you can hear the crowd. As they're going to get the plaque out and give it over to Mosinee, the regional champions here in 2021. As in Division 2. We get the microphone on from our PA. Has a big cheer from Mosinee. And much well-deserved round of applause for these two teams. So we'll package up 27-6. What a run for the Comets. But now 33-3. Mosinee moves on. 5 regionals in a row. There it is. The plaque to Mosinee. The student section mobs. Coach Jacobs being bumped out of the way. As we're going to try and get him over here and get a quick post game here. There's the families there. And no, you're good, Coach. Coach, all I can say is what a match.
Holy cow.
Talk about what you saw.
You know, they came out and they were moving the ball really well tonight. They hit it well. They're hard to predict. You know, the setters did a nice job of moving it around and keeping everyone in the system. But man, did we come out flat. Like, we just couldn't get active in our middles early on. You know, we put ourselves in some bad spots because of it. But once we started cleaning up serve receive, you know, we could make those runs. But ultimately, you know, we came down to that last push, and it was just an unbelievable effort to finish that match there late. It was so much fun.
And you're talking about, it seemed like for both teams, out of those timeouts, is when the momentum started to swing back each team's way. Was that like the plan to try and just stem what they were doing, especially in that fourth set?
You know, timeouts, we always talk is just to get relaxed a little bit. We got a lot of 6 rotation kids. We want them to get a break once in a while too. So, because we trust, like, we don't have to call timeouts to break momentum. We call them because we want to make sure that we're ready and executing the game plan. So, you know, the girls stepped out of them. I mean, the way they came out of those timeouts at the end of the match was phenomenal.
Absolutely, and of course, the final point you got your freshman on the line. How big is it to go to her to get that final point to send you guys to sectionals?
You know, like early in the season, she was serving phenomenal. Through the middle part of the season, she kind of had some whoops, you know, for a little while there. And we told her, you're not a freshman anymore. Now you've been playing for quite a while here. You got to knock that stuff off and go and execute just like we know you can. You're here for a reason, and it's good to see her actually do that tonight and finish it up the right way. So,
well, Coach, the run continues Thursday nights. Congratulations and best of luck.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
And if we could get either Jessica or Claire, I'll let you choose which one.
Can we do a picture?
Yep. They're going to get a quick picture, and then we're going to get a player here. And we'll get a quick player interview as Mosinee regional champs here in 2021. As they're going to get the assistant over there. Again, in 5, it was Mosinee. The team picture. As the only way to describe this is chaos. So they're going to get things going quick, and we're going to do as quick as we can to get a player out here as they celebrate with the plaque for Mosinee. 5 consecutive regional championships. As again, they get the students out there, they're getting family out there. The student section was vital tonight. The noise they made, they were a key part of this win. As we get the final couple of pictures taken, and we'll get over here and wrap up our post-game coverage with one of the victorious Mosinee players as they win a thrilling match. They grab the plaque, they celebrate, and now we wait on a player. We'll see who coach sends over. As post-game continues, again, we're just waiting on a single player. As the Indians celebrate. Hugs around. As I try and myself to navigate through this. So we're going to get, Coach now going to find a player for us. And so we're going to head up here. We're going to get Jessica Maurer here for our Highlight House Player of the Game. So we'll weave our way through. And first of all, congratulations on another regional championship. Coach was saying, giving you guys breaks when you have the 6 rotation players, that had to have been an exhausting match.
Yes, it was, but thank God we all just brought it together and we finished it. It was a close game all out, so it was just had to take breaths in between and take care of your time, I guess. So yeah.
And especially seemed late in that 4th when they started to pull ahead, and then when you guys came back, and then also in that 5th, more and more. Once you made a couple of changes, that back row, the coverage you guys had was so much improved in those last couple. How big was that? How much you guys talk about that during the timeouts to try and cover when they were trying to make those cross-court type plays?
We rely on it so much. much just to get our middles. Like, that's how we run our offense, and just get like the passes up to get the kills. And it helps so much when we have such a great defense.
And also, I noticed a little bit earlier you had one go through you, but it looked like you may have jammed your thumb a little bit. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. It'll be fine.
All right, sounds good. Well, again, congratulations. We're going to do one last thing. We're going to see our camera up there.
Yes.
I'm going to give you the mic. I'll count you in. You'll say your name, and you're in the house, okay?
Here,
I will count you in.
this too. That deserves to be held.
Wait, I'm just tomorrow and I'm in the house? Okay. I'm Jessica Mauer and I'm in the house.
The big cheers from Jessica Mauer, and the Mosinee Indians are victorious in 5, the final 17-50 in the 5th, as they are on to sectionals with their 5th consecutive regional championship. So that being said, we'll wrap things up for Mosinee. My name is Mike Wendlandt. Everyone, thank you for joining us. Sectionals are on Thursday night for the Indians. Everyone, enjoy the rest of your Friday, or Saturday, I should say, and good night.